I am that I am Harrison Lambe Bay, all lowercase letters. I'm here to tender a special deposit to the court and make the clerk fiduciary.
I don't have time for this. All right, John Harrison Lemon, the second. That's the gentleman with the Fez hat on, headgear on. Can you unmute yourself, please, sir? Is he connected to audio?
Today's courtroom drama features a man claiming to be a sovereign citizen, and he's definitely making a spectacle. He walks in with a mix of confidence and cluelessness that's hard to believe. This guy truly thinks he's discovered some secret law no one else knows. He throws around all the usual sovereign citizen phrases, circles around the facts, and acts like Google certified him in law. You have to wonder, does he really believe this, or is he just committed to the act? Let me know what you think. Is he genuinely lost, or just deep into the rabbit hole? Either way, let's dive in and watch the chaos unfold. At one point,
it appears.
Lemon Bay, Harrison Lemon Bay. Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you.
How are you?
Okay. Are you the second or the third?
I'm here on behalf of the third.
The third. Okay. And I guess it's the second as well. This is the city of Detroit versus Harrison Lemon Bay III. Straight that. This is the state of Michigan versus Harrison Lemon Bay III. Case number SX 4195968. Counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Mr. Berry, I think he's representing himself.
Your Honor,
Yeah. All right. And add count 3 to that. Add count 3 to that record as well. Or count 2 to that, or 1 to that record as well. So count 1, 2, and 3. Let me have that other. I believe, state your name for the record, Mr. Lemon the third.
Yes, I am that I am Harrison Lambe Bay, all lowercase letters. And I'm here on behalf of Harrison Lamon the third.
All right. Well, I've never heard of the all lowercase letters. What does that mean?
It means that the name is to be spelled with all lowercase letters, not all capital letters, not part capital and lowercase, strictly all lowercase.
So today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. How do you want to proceed, sir? I know you filed some documents with the court, and I did have those up in my chambers. But how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor,
he actually claimed that writing his name in lowercase letters makes him immune to the law, and he said it completely straight-faced. This isn't a casual text to a friend. This is a courtroom, and he's trying to dodge real charges. The idea that punctuation or capitalization changes your legal status is completely unrealistic. It's less a defense and more a grammar argument dressed up as law. Share your thoughts. Does that hat make him look smarter or just more ridiculous? Next, he claimed that offering a special deposit.
The surety on behalf of the principal debtor, strawman Harrison Lamon III. I've given the court notice weeks in advance. I'm here to tender a special deposit to the court and make the clerk fiduciary, the prosecutor, as well. And I'm looking for a plea of release today. Will you grant a plea to release?
No. I can grant you a pre-trial. I can grant you the opportunity to speak with the city attorney, or I can grant you a trial date by judge or by jury.
Yeah. So
what would you like to do, Mr. Lemon Bay?
Well, do you mind if I ask a couple of questions? just want to make sure that I'm comprehending it. So as you gave the name, I heard you mention a few different names. I heard you mention Harrison Lambe Bay III, and then a Harrison Lambe II, and various different names. I just want to make sure that I'm clear on who or what it is that we're here to discuss, because I don't want to speak on behalf of.
It does have an error. It does have an error. It appears to be an error on the computer here. So entry date, one of the counts was entered into as one count was entered into as Harris Lemon III. The other count was Harris Lemon II, and the other count was entered Harris III Lemon. So I think that's just a typo. There's the nature of the offenses. There's the misdemeanor case is driving without a valid operator's license, no ops on person, and that is a 93-day punishable by the maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. And you have 2 civil infractions, one expired plates, and the other one speeding at 16 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. So those are the nature of the charges. I'm going to offer you an opportunity to mitigate this by taking the better driver's course, sir. I'm going to put that in the chat if you choose to. And I can give you time to do that. If not, you can set it for a trial date or whatever set it for a trial date or speak with the city attorney today. What would you like to do?
I'm really, again, I'm ultimately I'm here to tender special deposit and settle the charges, make the clerk fiduciary.
Well, you settle it by pleading to in taking a plea today, paying the fines, or taking it to trial, see if you can do better at trial. You have a right to a trial by judge or jury, and that's it. Those are your only options, sir.
I'm looking for a plea release. Are you stating that there's no offer of equity in this matter, Your Honor?
Could erase all his legal problems, like some invisible money from a secret bank. Sovereign citizens love using fancy words to make nonsense sound official, but this is basically just another way of saying, I don't want to pay. There's no law that allows you to hand the court a made-up payment and expect it to count. If anyone has seen this work, I'd love to hear it, because the courtroom wasn't buying it. By now, it's clear he's not trying to win. He seems more interested in seeing how much nonsense he can say before being removed. His defense sounds like it was patched together from internet forums and random comments.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we're going to move on. So I don't have time for this.
Would you like to speak to an attorney? Would you like to speak to an attorney, sir?
I don't. I'm not asking for counsel.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pass the matter and we're gonna move on, and he can just watch and see how it works in here, because I have too many people that are waiting that want to be heard and hear their claim, and I don't understand what you're saying. I've given you your options, and you can sit back and ponder those. I'll give you time to ponder those options. Other than that, sir, I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's move on. Next time. No, I've already answered the questions I'm going to answer. No, please mute your device, and you either take the offers that I've given you, speak with the attorney, or take the deal, or set the matter for a trial date. Those are your options.
Let me set the matter for trial.
Set the matter for trial. Okay. I'm going to give you a trial. I'm going to do you want trial by judge or jury, sir?
Your Honor, by jury.
Okay, jury trial. Can I get a jury trial date, please? Let's do June the 2nd. June the 2nd, we should do this in the afternoon as well.
But we gotta set a pretrial first.
Yeah, we'll set a pretrial. So your next court date is gonna be a final pretrial, sir. Final pretrial will be June the 1st, 6/1/2023 at 8:30. And then we'll set the jury trial date for the next day at 9:30 on June the 2nd. So your next action date that you need to appear is June the 1st at 8:30. And then the next day we'll have the jury trial at June the 2nd, 2023. I have received your motions. If you have any more motions, make sure they're in before the June the 1st date. And then we'll proceed with picking a jury, setting a jury panel at 9:30 on June the 2nd. If you don't have any further questions, Mr. Lambe Bay, then have a very good day, sir.
Jury trials aren't decided by who says the weirdest phrases the loudest, unless the jury believes in imaginary laws and currencies. He's walking straight toward a guilty verdict, and that hat he's wearing just makes him look like a cartoon character lost on his way to court. Dressing oddly doesn't give you legal power. It just adds to the confusion. What do you think? Does he actually believe all this, or is he trying to stall and confuse everyone? Either way, nothing he said holds up in court. Let me know your thoughts. And if you want more wild courtroom clips, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every day, and the chaos keeps coming.